Hello and welcome, my fellow Leos, to your March 2023 forecast. Now, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So, of course, always check all three just to have a complete look at all the kinds of energies you're going to be experiencing in the month of March and how to best utilize them. Now, Leo, we're going to be taking a look at the month of March as a whole and what we can expect and how we can best use this energy for our highest good and well-being. And just looking at what I'm seeing, I'm really loving it. So let's jump into it. We have the Five of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Coins, the Three of Cups. First things first, Leo, if we're starting out with that Five of Cups, so many of us are kind of trying to move out of an emotional funk, whether we're looking at things that are not working out the way that we want, if we're experiencing delays, if we're focusing on, lack, or just things that have perhaps not panning out the way we expected or in the time that we wanted. The universe is saying enough looking at the things that either aren't working out or not meeting our expectations. Let's look at the blessings in them and maybe perhaps step away. Sometimes when you're too focused on an issue or a problem, it just grows. So in the month of March, you're being guided to kind of step away and be a lot more creative, productive, and more joyful. I never thought I'd have to say this to any Leo, but focusing more on socializing and having more fun. First things first, with that Page of Wands, whatever situation you're experiencing, Leo, it's not meant to bring you down. It's actually meant to put you into action, to get more creative, to think outside the box, to try new things, to get into your body. I love the Page of Wands because it's kind of mischievous and creative and using your own ingenious perspectives to get things going. You have it with the Seven of Coins and the Three of Cups. It's really important this month to really invest more time, energy, and even perhaps money in having some fun. This might be a little mini vacay, going out and socializing, saying yes to that invitation, just being around people where you can just kind of let loose, kind of bring that energy up, Leo. That's just where we normally are. We tend to be a little bit more extroverted and we feed off that energy. It fills us up. And in doing this, it kind of loosens up our stress and kind of our tension that we've been experiencing the past couple of weeks, maybe the past couple months. Another important aspect here is that Five of Swords and the Hierophant. So many of us perhaps might have been in a more mental negative state, perhaps a little bit more pessimistic, thinking the worst case scenario, being a little bit more critical or judgmental of ourselves, our situation, perhaps even others. It's really important to heal from this. Yes, go have some fun, but the mental state that you've been conditioning yourself because of the previous experiences, maybe in the past weeks or months, has maybe put you into a mindset that's a little bit heavier than you normally are in, Leo. So when you have that Hierophant, it's really important this month to surround yourself or to go to places or environments that really feed you spiritually, that really feed that spiritual cup and nourish yourself. This can be anything from the very traditional, like churches or ashrams, to the more esoteric. This can be, that hike in the mountains or the fields, or going to a sacred place, maybe a place that has vortices or energies that feel more in alignment with you. Lots of us find that out in nature. I know it's kind of cold, but wrap up and be safe and really be around that environment. But this can also be places where there's people who are very like-minded. So this can be, again, a yoga studio. This can be, a sound bath. There's other areas where with like-minded individuals that really are all there collectively to heal, to regroup, and to realign. You have it with the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. What's beautiful about this, Leo, is the moment you kind of just let go of the stress and take your focus off of what's not working out or troubling you and just focus on letting go, healing, having some fun, things start picking up again. You have that Four of Wands with the Six of Wands. Whatever projects or things you've been working on that were slowing down or not coming to fruition, you're going to notice those pick up. If things were slow, let's say with work or clientele, that's going to pick up. If there's something that wasn't working out, perhaps emotionally, this is going to find solution. It's like the moment you let go of something, it resolves itself. And isn't that so common, right? We go to bed with a problem, wake up with a solution. If you can just let it go for a bit and step away and just go have some fun, come back to yourself, Leo, who you are inside versus that more stressful negative state, things begin to unfold organically. That Four of Wands, Six of Wands, you're going to notice good news coming on in. Good news regarding some form of recognition, projects, completions, next steps, action-oriented. I love this, Leo. This is your fire energy and really feeling this buoyancy in your life. Eight of Coins and the Wheel card. On another level, you are being guided this month to kind of expand yourself, Leo, in terms of education. I love this, and I love the fact that we're kind of leveling it up here. You might be guided to take a certification course, learn a little bit more about perhaps a marketing platform, or this could even be enrolling in a more traditional school. But it's almost like instead of focusing on the problem, we're going to focus on ourselves, our joy, and begin bringing in new energy. That's that creative solution. You're like, you know what? I'm going to try something different. I'm going to learn how to film. I'm going to learn how to market. I'm going to learn how to crochet. Whatever it is that's kind of creating this sense of birthing a new you, creating a new outlet, a new avenue. And I kind of like this, Leo. It's because it's like instead of banging your head against a wall expecting a door to open, you're like, screw it. I'm going to make my own path. Like, I'm just going to figure out another way, and I'm going to do it in my authentic space. You have it with the Wheel of Fortune. What I love about all of this is that in order to turn the tables or to turn the tides, in order for things to start flowing and happiness and prosperity to come in, it wasn't like you had to do anything out of the ordinary. In fact, Leo, what it took was you moving out of a headspace, an emotional, mental headspace that really wasn't who you are or isn't who you are, and realigning with yourself, filling your spiritual cup, kind of expanding your awareness. And as a result, blessings occur. Blessings occur because you come back to yourself, Leo. You have it with that Two of Coins, the Eight of Swords, the Empress, the Renewal card. Towards the end of the month, as things be picking up again, you're going to notice your plate gets a little fuller. Remember to keep a sense of humor about it, because this is what you wanted. Things moving, growing, acting, your schedule picking up again, really expanding. And when you have the Eight of Swords and the Empress, the universe is guiding you to focus more on the creative aspects versus the mental strain. Focus more on the joy of the creation and birthing the kind of environment in life you want versus what if this doesn't work out? What if I don't make it? Remember to switch these perspectives. This is the lesson in it all. Coming from a different space is going to yield a different outcome. And then you have it with renewal on the Page of Cups. You're going to just notice a lot more buoyancy and joy and happiness in your household, in your relationships, even moving yourself, your loved ones in new directions because of this. This can be anything from schedules changing to being a lot more present at home because you're less stressed and really feeling a lot lighter emotionally at the end of the month. I really love this for us, Leo, because yeah, it happens. You're going to get stressed. Things are going to, be weighed on us. But our lesson is to not lose sight of ourselves. Our lesson is to see how can I be creative and be more in alignment with myself versus shifting and squeezing myself out of fear. Can I stay in that heart space? Because Leo, that's what we govern, the heart space. Can I stay in that heart space versus that mental realm that's a little bit more limiting and constricting myself? And can I expand? I love this. There's so much about this energy this month that's so us. Really finding solutions, going out there, having some fun, nourishing ourselves, expanding our mind, and as a result, things unfold so naturally. I hope this serves you, Leo. If you would like a more personal in-depth session, my links are down below. If you would like to focus more on conscious development, some workshops, some classes, please consider joining my membership. That link is down below. 7 days completely free just to see if it's something that resonates with you. Otherwise, my beautiful Leos, I hope you have a wonderful March, and I will see you next month for next month's readings. Take care.